Hello and welcome to my easy to understand guide to Blumler and Katz's Uses and Gratifications theory. This is a theory that is relevant to you at both GCSE and A-Level on the EDUCAS Media Studies exam specifications. So Blumler and Katz came up with this theory to try and explain why audiences might actively choose to watch or consume a media product. They came up with 4 or sometimes 5, depending on how you group them together, reasons why audiences might choose to watch a movie or play a video game or read a magazine, etc. So one of the most obvious reasons that they think that audiences might choose a particular media product is for entertainment or escape, sometimes called diversion. It's this idea that we are bored, we want something to take us away from our boring life, we want something to entertain us, something that's dramatic or funny, that makes us laugh, that we think is interesting, and something that makes us really want to watch it. Maybe something's particularly relaxing, maybe it just fills time in our lives and makes things seem a little bit more exciting than they actually are. A lot of you are probably consuming media products right now for entertainment or escape and diversion purposes. Think about maybe watching comedy films to cheer yourself up, something to make you laugh. Maybe you're watching an action film because it's exciting and dramatic and it's really interesting. Maybe you enjoy playing a video game because it's set in a kind of fantasy universe and you get to go off into this kind of weird other world and escape from the normal reality of your life. Another reason why Blumler and Katz think audiences might choose a media product is for education or information purposes. Anything that is informative, factual, something that teaches us something that we can learn from. And it doesn't have to be a factual product, although it could literally be like a newspaper or a factual website, but it could be a fiction product that teaches us something. Perhaps you might watch a crime drama program in order to specifically find out and learn about the process of kind of crime detection and law enforcement. Maybe you might be learning hand-eye coordination from a video game, or puzzle solving skills from a video game that you're playing. So think about what the media products might teach an audience and as to whether that an audience might actually choose a media product for that reason. Another reason that Blumler and Katz think audiences might choose a media product is for social interaction, and it's this idea of building up personal relationships or seemingly personal relationships with other people. So maybe the media product allows audiences to physically communicate with other people. Think about games like Fortnite, Pokemon Go, Assassin's Creed 3, anything of those type where, any kind of game that allows you to play online, whether it's with friends or with strangers. It's encouraging that kind of idea of relationships with other people. You can link up, you can communicate, you can talk, share and compete. It might give the illusion of a personal relationship. So if you think about online media products like vloggers, like the Zoella, for example, or any other vlogger that you're familiar with, they offer this illusion that we are their friends, even though we're obviously not. It kind of gives us this idea that they are talking directly to us, and it makes us feel like we have this real connection with them. It might just be a media product that gives us a sense that we are interacting with the world in general. Reading a newspaper gives us this sense that we are interacting with other people, that we are seeing what's going on in the world and we are kind of forming this bond with other people in other parts of the world. So have a think about any of your set texts and whether they might offer audiences this opportunity to interact with others, or the illusion that they might be interacting and forming bonds with other people. And the final reason that Blumler and Katz give for the reason why audiences might choose a media product is this idea of identification, and some people call it relatability. There's different words for it, and it kind of depends on which ones your teachers use, but I like to use this word, like identification and relatability. It's anything that the audience can look at and go, oh, okay, I get it, my life is like that, or I can understand that, I've been through something similar. So if you can identify with someone, if you can feel their pain, if you can understand what they're going through, any kind of media product that offers that sense of relatability for an audience. So perhaps if you are, a teenager and you are watching a teen drama and you're seeing people going through struggles like bullying or anxiety or whatever else it might be, and you are also going through those things. You get that sense of relatability with the product. You can understand, you can empathise, and often people really like that. Think about all the stuff that's been going on during this kind of pandemic that we're going through at the moment. Any media product where you see other people having to sit at home. Some people I know have been watching celebrities at home doing their own vlogs. It's that element of relatability. Well, they're stuck in home and they can't go out and they're on lockdown. So I kind of understand, and you feel like this sense of connection with them because you understand what they're going through. So anything that offers that sense of relatability or identification, Blumiller and Katz think is going to be popular with an audience. So it's a reasonably simple theory. You just have to remember the different parts to it, and you're basically just trying to see if any of your set texts, or indeed anything else that you might spot, any unseen products that you come across, might offer any of these gratifications or pleasures to an audience. You know, does it offer entertainment, escape? Is it more of a relatable, real product? Is it something that offers connection and interaction, or is it really informative or educational? And some products offer more than one of those things. So you might find, for example, that a video game might be both informative and educational, plus it might be entertaining, plus it offers social interaction, and it's very escapist, for example. So one media product can offer more than one part of this theory and more than one element to an audience. And if it does offer more than one part to an audience, hopefully it therefore will be more popular with an audience as well. So that was my easy to understand guide to the Uses and Gratifications theory by Blumiller and Katz. If you want easy to understand guides for any of the other GCSE or A-Level media studies theories, please check out the rest of my YouTube channel and hit subscribe, because there are now videos for every single theory at both GCSE and A-Level.